So the sharing ministries work really great midwifery wise. So
Mhm.
like the Samaritan, CHM, all of those, they are incredibly midwife friendly. So, and most of those will completely cover midwifery services. So,
Nice.
like no questions asked, send us your fees. We've got you, no problem. So,
Love it.
standard insurance, I have learned through the years how to bill standard insurance, but a lot
Sorry.
of times, yeah, it's, whew, I would say it's honestly, it's one of my least favorite parts of it is the people that are needing, really desperately needing their insurance to cover this, for that to be a barrier,
Yeah.
because that is so irritating to me that
Yes.
it has to be a barrier in good quality care. And I see it and I understand it. But at the same time, it still makes me, want to rake my nails down a chalkboard.
Yes.
But anyways, I would say that every once in a while, yes, I'll have a big business like Cigna, something like that. I'll submit a super bill. And every once in a while, they'll cut a check. Not usually for the full amount, but for something.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, hey, look at that. But
Right.
most of the time, it's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah.
So, because I'll start the process and then the family has to follow up on it and really be the squeaky wheel. Like, oh, hey, no, we submitted this. What did you think about this? Do we need to update coding? And
Mhm.
it's so stinky though to have to even deal with it because I really feel like it pulls away from the experience.
Oh,
But
100%.
yeah,
100%.
I
Yes.
know that it's important for some families though, and I am willing to help with
Yeah.
billing invoices for sure.
Is it so I would think it's so strange to me, but that's just insurance. You would think that it would make sense for the insurance companies to cover midwifery, to cover births that happen in a birthing center or at home, because you would think inherently that the costs would be lower
Mhm.
overall. Is
The cost
that,
is
and I don't
absolutely,
know what the numbers are. Are the costs lower typically?
absolutely. Yeah. So much, so much, so much, so much lower. On average, you're looking between $5,000 and $10,000 for midwifery care in y'all's area.
Hmm.
Our area is a little bit different. We're rural,
Yeah.
but and then on average for hospital birth, you're looking over 20,000 for a normal unmedicated vaginal birth. So, and that doesn't even include your OB care leading up to it. That's just the birth. So,
$20,000 for unmedicated
vaginal
vaginal
birth,
delivery.
yes,
Like the simplest it can get.
yep,
20
yes,
plus your OB fees.
correct.
Sounds,
That's for the uninsured clientels. So yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
That it costs too much money to have babies. And
it, babies are expensive,
babies are
and
expensive.
birth is just really only getting started on pricing. Like
Yeah.
it's big money, especially in the hospital. But coming back to the insurance, a lot of the big name insurance companies are physician invested.
Yeah.
So, it all follows the money. It just truly does. So, but yeah, no, midwifery is, I have a lot, I would say that by far, most of my families are completely uninsured. So, and that's a big part of the reason that they have explored their options. Like, well, I'm going to have a natural birth anyways.
Right.
Let's see where I should do it and how can I still feed my family and afford
Yes.
good quality care. So
Yes. You get the
I
most bang
recommend,
for your buck, the best quality at the
I,
lowest price for that quality.
yeah. And what I explain it frequently because I will have people periodically that want to choose me just because of pricing. And I explain heartily, like that is the worst possible reason for you to choose to do this because at the end of the day, this is an unmedicated delivery. Like you
Yeah.
need to not be on the fence about this. Don't choose me because I'm cheaper than a hospital. That is a
Yeah.
terrible, terrible reason to utilize one of my spots. Like
Yeah.
you need to do this because you want this, because you're committed to this style of care. So that's, yeah, I will turn people away if that's the literal only reason they're looking at midwifery care. Like I love this for you. Thank you. But like,
Yep.
I need you committed on a deeper level because I'm committed on a deeper level.